Hello, welcome back. Last time, after I had one attempt not go so well in Flavesco Forest, I decided to start over and try the easy mode that I had never tried. So this is still going to be hard because I have no equipment, but I do have all the blue keys that I need, and I have an invisibility potion, and this will give me... So right, with the 1 and 1 that I got in the first level, this at this point puts me 7 each behind where I would be with equipment. So yeah, still behind, but I get extra keys, I get extra health. That should hopefully make up for it.
The path appears to have flooded.
Has
Perhaps
it?
I can squeeze through these small tunnels to find a way around.
Tunnel tutorial. Brr, cold.
Forest has a ×2 multiplier.
Sure does. Already got two gems out of it. Alright, so I came in here with 10 Greckles. I have to go at least far enough to open that. Alright. So I certainly want to kill the... Oh, hang on. So you're sitting at +1, yes. So if I missed you up, then I can have that defense. However, I could potentially wait on that, but since it's defense, I'd rather not. Okay, so if I fight this mud baby, that means goblins all the way down at 679. Yeah, I mean, I think getting that defense first is going to make the most sense. Okay. Even if I came in with some extra money and technically could have skipped some of that, I decided not to. Okay, and I saved before I left the room so I could change my mind if I need to.
This rock golem's body looks very tough.
I think this is the way I do things. Yes.
Forming in rock cracking.
Rock very
What
cracked.
is that thing? It must have flown out of one of the vents.
That's right. Henry first encounters Puff Baby. Fluff Baby, Puff.
Be careful around those evil eyes.
Okay. So, I have so many keys in my pocket. I could go straight over here if I wanted to fight you now. I can get behind, and +4 would make that cheaper. There is stuff over here I may want. There's a biggish... No, there's not, as a tiny shield gem. Right, and it is hard to know when is time for that tiny shield gem. There's 6 attack here from goblins. This is mostly health. Oh no, there's a 6 shield gem in there. I want that nowish. Okay. That is not how you spell fork. I was aiming toward the right keys, but I pressed some that were not. And there was that weird, like... Why did your numbers change? This time they didn't. I don't know what it means when that happens. Anyway, I want this now. +35, +2. +2 is kind of annoying. Did I have the money? I did have the money. Okay, let's try, at the fork in the road, buying some attack first. Let's not spend a skeleton key on it. Ah, of course. This forest has a ×2 multiplier. So, you're going to spend a little more on... that if you don't have the money, which I don't. Okay, so in that case, let's just get the defense. Good thing I saw that thing fly out of my pocket, as it did. Okay, so I'm sitting at... only so much health. Right, so my low stats are kind of catching up with me. I'm going to have to use some yellow keys on health, but that's okay, I brought lots. This is very nice. +2, okay. Alright, can't reach those. Okay, so I can't do anything without spending a yellow key on health, and this is slightly more. So start there. Now, I do have the option of going this way. How much would that benefit me? It's a little hard to tell. I guess I do want that stuff. +2. I'd like to attack before I go here, but I would like to go here soonish. Since I have the green key, +4. Could my +2 be a +4 somehow? I am almost at the number I would need for this attack. So I could fight this, which is at +4, get the +2. You would drop at least 3 grackles, of course. Use that +2 on this tar baby here to get that defense and a lot of health, and then not have to worry about health for a bit. I think I'd buy that as a strategy. Okay, that cost a lot more health than I was expecting it to, actually. But let's see how this goes. Before I do that... Wait, still +2. Right, I didn't use the money. You sure you want to use the money that way? This room is complicated. I remember it being... Okay. I don't want to mess with that stuff right now. Let's try... Hold on, what's up north? I could skip collecting these blue keys and go ahead with the ones that I have and get to a place where I can buy more attack. Okay. Ooh, could I really zip ahead and steal this super early? Because I have that invisibility potion. Yeah, I mean, this skeleton key doesn't need to be a skeleton key. If I use it as blue... Okay, that's fascinating. Since I have so many keys in my pocket, how many greens am I using theoretically on that? Get that 20 super early. Okay. Okay. That is, once again, very few of those keys were right. So, if I want to rush that, what am I fighting along the way? Oh, hold on, so you're sitting at +2. An annoying number. Okay, right, so if I would just walk there. Open, open. Open. That's mandatory. Fight these. 69 not improving with attack. Only a little bit with defense. Okay, so that's... what's 69 times 4? I'm getting 276? I think that's right. So 276 plus whatever the puff does to me, which is a bunch. I would block these. $15 attack isn't happening, that's 4 hits. If I got that 2 shield gem first, it could be a little less. Okay, so with that 2,000, that's all fine. No fights, no fights. Yeah, I can get there super quick, and I have the money. So... Now, hang on. How many Greckles would I get as a result of this room? 6 plus 12. Okay, that's not enough to add up to 40 again after I've spent 40. So if I want the 20 defense, I cannot spend first 40 Greckles on attack. I could, however, spend 20 on attack, which would save me a little bit on this tar baby who I want to fight immediately for this, before I go touch the... I mean, this isn't that many hits. It's a few, though. What are my sources of 2 attack? That's 4, but it involves fighting a goblin. What are my sources of health? There is this. I can just barely do it now. I mean, a big one is right here. That will be enough to get me all the way to where I'm going. Yeah. Like, I could do this, and I would land with enough money at the end. Let's try it. Okay, I made a save. Let's see if this works out. There's also that, but it's a little more out of reach. So let's say I bought this, and it comes with the yellow key. That's nice. I use that to make the tar baby cheaper here, do these things, have some health, and just zip, zip, zip. Get in there now. Oh, hello. Okay, well that was all wrong then. Okay, so obviously the correct way here looks more like this. Since I'm happy to use yellow keys on things that I will be taking anyway. I think I want this now. Yeah, it's hard to imagine. Well, now hang on. So how much... Okay, let's actually calculate. Wait, hang on. So that's... No, that's the right number of hits. So altogether that's 10 hits. 10 hits to fight this battle. Oh, but I need the health. 10 hits to fight this battle. I need the health. In this room, I am taking fewer. So let's pretend I didn't need the health. In this room, I'm taking 8 hits. Alright, so that's 16 saved by taking the 2 up front. It is very obviously better, without even running the numbers, to go immediately to this rock giant. So getting that 20 immediately takes priority over all else. Yes, absolutely. So I need a little bit of health to be able to do that. I have the yellow keys to open these doors, and I should probably be okay. No, that's past where I need the health. I am already in need of it here. I don't think there's a crafty way I could mist just this without myself for that. They only have 4 defense, so it would make almost no difference. Okay, so if I need just a little bit of health to survive... Is there a money for health trade somewhere? I'm not seeing one. And if I need both of my yellow keys for what I'm doing... Is there money for key trade? There is! Now hang on, so buy the key, use the key on health... Buy the key. Use the key on health. That health? I think that's the right one. That's the same as that. It's okay to be the same, that doesn't matter. Or, well, yeah. The more efficient ways to use yellow keys on health is past the point where I need the health, so don't even think about it. Also, there's a bunch of stuff over here. I'll do it later. Anyway, yeah, so this is as good a trade as it's going to get at the moment. That should be enough to get the 20 defense off of the... Yeah, so this key route is, like, super weird. And that's what makes it fun.
I was just
Oh, there's health in this room! Dang it! There's health in this room. Alright, restore to that. There's health in that room. So, don't buy the key. Maybe I can stay efficient with that. Hey, I was just thinking... What a coincidence. Me too. No known path. Known path. Okay. Still got my skeleton key.
This golem is gigantic.
There we go. 20 def. And I do want to be on the other side still, I think. And since I don't have a weapon in hand, I can't initiate combat. So, I just have to leave and fight another day. I could go to the next level, but I would be severely understated and would not make it where I need to make it. In fact, I also have spent keys that I need to re-earn, so that obviously will not be happening. So, now, with that 20 def, I get to pick my way more methodically through this level. That was fun, though. I liked having been able to do that. My health is in trouble. But I can take you now. And that's probably what I want. I've not claimed this stuff yet. It was +5 on the tar baby. What do I think of money? I think 60 Greckles is not worth skipping these fights. Neither is a green key, so I want to do the fights. That's what I think. Remember, I'm still at -7, -7. Well, -7 +13, I guess, compared to where I would expect to be. So right, I just need to go for stats. This is appealing, and any attack that would help along the way. Like, this 4 doesn't save me anything yet. I need one more beyond that. Which could be gotten here once I have a little bit of money, but I would prefer to get it here, where if I invest a bit... Oh, but I need 40 to get in there. Okay, that's fine. I have a save. Oh, this is cheaper than the Tar Baby. 4 hits. 7 hits, yes, this is the better way. As long as I'm okay with how I'm getting that key, I think I am. Yeah, that's fine. That hurts kind of a lot. But I don't need that key yet. That can wait. Oh, if I could get away with it, I would rather do that first. And I think I maybe can? Oh, hello, here's a Tar Baby for less than the other one. I also still have 2 yellow keys. How'd that happen? Was I planning to pick this up? I mean, I could. It's available. Okay. So right, now is the moment for that defense, unless... +5, +33, plus infinity, plus weapon is really what it is. Okay, that looks right. Next steps. I have 29 Greckles, that's not enough to buy any attack yet. You're at +2. +5, +33, +5, +2, +13. 6 here, though. This is the prize here. I mean, both of these are important. I could just do it right this second. So that's 2 +5s and a +2 whose benefit I'm not getting. The +5 there is a 20, that's a 65, that's an 80. That's a 145, but 13 is out of reach. I don't want to spend this money. Okay. Well, I have lots of options, sort of. I have some options. I am in need of a green key or another yellow one to go this way. There's 4 defense here, that's pretty appealing. But don't forget about this stuff. Tar Babies are at +5. Okay. I think I know the route I want to follow. Also +5. That's fine, that'll work. Okay. So, got a plan in mind. That's fine. I fight this to get me where I'm going. This to get me a key. No, hold up. No, I don't. I fight that to get me where I'm going. Leave the rest. Claim this defense now. Oh, right. Then I'm going to be misted for the goblin. Seven hits at 75. 8 hits at 120. Okay, so 1814. 769. Well, the gem doesn't make a difference. 714. So goblin first. Both of those are at +5, which is super annoying. If I'd first get these... Well, that's a bunch more hits I'm taking. No, I'm just gonna... Right, I remember I was never satisfied with how this room went. But this is the most satisfactory route available, so I will just take it. It's fine, don't worry about it. I'm gonna miss this goblin. And I do desire that health. Do I want to do that now, though? Well, for the +4 attack, I kind of do. Except, I'm doing this... No, I'm doing this right. There are no +2s I fought here. I want that +4 specifically because... together with the +2, I will pull out of... this location for some money. And a future investment in more. Oh hey, I can get more now if I want. That has crossed the +5 threshold, so now I think I take this room, right? Evil Eye is sitting at +3, which is a little annoying. Goblin at +6, yeah, that's 78? I might want to cross this +3 first. Okay. So if I did this, and I started on that, I have the health for it. Okay, so you're at +4, that's 25, +4, +1. Do I get enough money at that stage to buy another? 3 short. Okay, is there something I am imminently fighting? Oh, hello. Hold up. Saving 63. No, this order is better. Pretty sure. Okay, other things I will have to fight. That it is a good time for. That goblin leads toward a blue key. I don't want to fight goblins, though. There's another 6 defense in this room, I remember. Yeah, there are those mud babies I know. Best way through here is still going to be this Evil Eye from the front, I think. It depends. Alright, so fights I will be doing anyway. What about you? +4, just save 18, that's... But then defense will drop that a lot. That's not the best candidate, maybe. Not yet, not yet. How many Greckle does a mud baby drop? 3? Let's just fight one of those mud babies, that's fine. You're hitting me twice. And your threshold's +25 right now. Okay, so that... Oh, wait. Like this. Have Goblin just having cheapened... Not Goblin, Evil Eye. Okay. Puff is sitting at +3. I think that's a difference I can't realistically make up for 143. Now, hold up. Yeah, if this is +6, +2, it's extremely unlikely going off and getting +3 anywhere. Unless I can, like, just yellow key my way to it immediately. It's extremely unlikely that would save more than getting that +6 now would. So I'm just going to take the +6. And a +2 with it. Of the other color. Okay. So now... Health is sitting where it's sitting. I need to work my way to those blue keys. 3 yellow or 1 green? Given that I am not opening this treasure crypt that takes 2 green, I think I want to spend the 1 green instead of the 3 yellow. That sounds more to my liking. So Goblin, +5 to save 61. I think I want to go there now, take these, and fight that. Take that, go back. Fight, fight. That tar baby gets super nasty. I may open this. Ooh, you're gonna get super nasty too. I will almost definitely open this. So probably route is this. And then that. And save those for later. I might be able to do better and sneak in here before Mist has... I don't know. We'll see. And then that gets me a +4 as a bonus. I gotta spend 2 yellows to get that. I get 1 on the way, so really I'm spending essentially 1. Sounds like a reasonable plan to me. How is my attack stats for that? +5, +7, +17. Good enough. How's my health? Not good enough for the puff. Well, but I got the defense and stuff. I don't have the money for this. I can do that, but don't. Okay, so I'm gonna need more... money. Getting it here is no good because now I'm misted for the puff, which I don't want to be. Right? How bad is that, actually? Oh, not that bad. Honestly... could it be better to save the money? I'm gonna strongly suspect no. So I have a little bit more money here. I could work my way toward that thing. I think what I'd actually do is cash in that potion now. Yeah, now seems like an okay time for that, and it gives me exactly 4, which is the number I need. Okay. It only costs 60, so that can only drop by, 60 more. So, looking for this blue key. I have the money to spend. And I'm here just in time to not get misted for that. I will never be just in time to not get misted on you, but I just won't fight you. You will stay where you are. I don't need to take this yet. I'll hold off on that for a moment. I got the stats, I can claim the health, ideally after I get another 7 defense, if possible. Is that possible? I think so, yes. There's a 6 here, and there's a... what's this room? And there's a 2 here, so yes, certainly possible. Oh yeah, I remember there's no great time for those potions. The puff, okay, 21 attack. How possible is that on this level? I think it's not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh no, 11, 12, 13, 14. But still no possible way I'm crossing that. So this, these potions are already as cheap as they're ever going to get, because I'm guaranteed to be misted when I fight you. There's no shorter path. That's not true. Through here and here is shorter. Oh, maybe I should do that. If I do this, but misting, well, it's not that I want to miss the puff, it's that I don't want to miss myself. Fight, fight, fight. Get potions without being misted. Missed the golem. I don't have the health for all of that yet, though. As much as I would want this before the goblin, I think it's the right choice not to take it, because I save more on the puff. Okay, finally I understand how to do this room. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 4, 5, 6, 7, I think is the order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I'll have a place to stand there. Great. Okay, cool. Oh. Green key to buy. I don't need one of those yet. There are goblins to fight. The amount of attack available was more than 13, but not without going in here, I think. Okay, I need the big healths. +1 for you, but you'll be misted, so that will be different. +1 to save 12, sure, but... 10... What is my next move? Probably this. That doesn't get me any health. And this costs a little more than it advertises. I will just survive. Now, okay, I know where to get health, though. There's a spot I have in mind. It's here. Okay. And yeah, I don't need to spend a lot of yellow keys on a lot of things right now. This is waiting for later. Well, now that I have the health... Okay, so that's a +2. Which will make you cheaper. It won't make you cheaper if this is happening anyway. What about that 6 defense, though? +13, not gonna happen soon. Yeah, I want to come in here and do these things. That costs a yellow key, then it pays me back. I will have the money for that, just barely, by the time I get there. Okay. This is a day of my fingers not finding the right keys. Now, if I went in here first, there is only attack and key and health. No defense there. In fact, is this +2 and +6 the last defense in the level? I think that's true. No, there is also this +2. Oh, right, so it's already time for this thing. But if I get more defense first, since there's more available elsewhere, I would prefer to get the +6 before I do this exchange. Okay. I think that's what I'm doing. So, right. Doesn't matter who I do on the way in or out, it's all the same. Although if I go here first, I can ignore this room and get the +6 down here first. Once again, as always happens, somehow I'm a few Greckles short here. Every time I get here, I'm a few Greckles short. It has been a universal constant. And every time I get here, I don't want to fight anything else because I'm about to get a +6. But if I were to fight somebody... I'd want it to be the smallest hit count I can find. Which is none of those, surely. 3 plus 21. This is fine? I'm thinking this is what I choose. Okay. So +4 Grek. I didn't look at other rooms. I guess I could have done... No, I don't want it to be a tar baby because those are about to improve by a bunch. Okay, so got the money, do this. Oh, or did I incidentally want to fight these anyway to spread the mist? No? I don't think so. So if I don't interact with the mirror, what does this end up looking like? No, right, so I want to do you from the back like that. Then all of these work out just fine as they are. +1 to save 97 is really annoying. Okay. I won't save 97 by going here and getting the 6 first. So I want that 2 first. Okay. I think that's pretty clear. Tendry, please. So that means... Or I could do this exchange. Actually, that will improve by less. Because of how many more times the tar baby hits me. Okay. Wait, hold on. No, that's 4 hits because of the initial one. Okay, so 7 hits total there. 5 plus 4. Okay, yeah, that's still more, and I'm not spending here. Okay. I think this is still correct. Oops, no, not here. I'm not forgetting any power gems, am I? I know about this one, but it costs too much money. I was kind of forgetting about that one, and I'm going that way anyway. Maybe that's correct? Hmm, 5 hits? No, I think what I'm doing feels like the right one. Okay, so not here yet. Here first. There's one here. 5 hits, 2 hits, 4 hits, that's too many hits. Okay. So don't interact with the mirror, I say. I saved the 97 on that. Now everything's cheaper. I can get behind you still, and you're misted, and it's great. And that mirror just stays right where it is. Okay. Now, the last shield gem on the level. I do have the health for this, but only just. That's fine. I can pop you afterward if I have to, or open this. I have lots of options still. And how was it? Putting this on... I forget. I'm just gonna have to do both to see which is better. So this way around. Okay, so I die at 107 minus 270. Is what happens if I do it that way around. The other way I think I remember being better. No. It is not. No, that's actually worse. Okay. However, I don't have enough health for this. Is that true? No, I do. I just delay the evil eye. I still somehow feel like there's a better way to do this, but I don't know what that is. Yeah, there was those numbers going down. I only see that on this level. When I'm fighting something, the numbers on top of it decrease in a weird way. I don't really know why that is. Alright, so that key can wait. You're still hitting me for 16, but that's a lot less than 60. I have all the defense on the level. False, there's this still. Okay, all the defense except that. I want to claim this very soon. Should I have done it already? Maybe. Still gotta fight the boss, yes. We'll get there. Here's a 2000. Isn't there one more 2000? There's this, if I want to spend green on it. Which I might. Aha! Free mud baby, that's what I like to see. Pop. Okay. So that should be enough health to do what I was doing where? Where am I doing things right now? Neither of these rooms. Okay, so I'm right, it's this one that I keep delaying. To actually get the last defense on the level. Oh, hang on. Wait, so I can fight the tar baby first? Let's just check. Attack. No. Okay, I miscounted the mist advancements. That all works out nicely. Why do I need to fight the golem there? I could just leave him. I could just leave him entirely. Not even touch that thing. It's 5 Greckles. I don't know that I need those that much. Not for 174. Let's just not. Oh wait, but I have to on the way out. Right, of course, because of the ice bridge. That's why. Okay. So never mind that save title. Okay. Cool. Alright, I can buy that green key when I wish to. I have none of the blue keys I need. That can be claimed anytime. Anytime I wish to spend 2 yellow, which I don't need to yet. Alright, well you know what? I got all the defense on the level. I'm happy enough with that. I'll finish this cleanup. Maybe we can also finish the amount of forge it's going to take to get to the secret next time. That might happen. Alright, closing in on it. I think I'm in a healthy state. Maybe? I hope. If nothing else, I can buy this and probably get back to where I need to be.